What if I told you a single blind box elf doll with sharp teeth and bunny ears exploded from a near bankruptcy? Beijing shopped to printing $670 million in just 6 months of 2025, only for counterfeit scandals, employee pricing rants, and a brutal resale crash to threaten the entire empire. This is the addictive saga of Pop Mart and Labubu, from a dusty garage on the edge of collapse to a $4 billion global IP beast. And how one founder's obsession with emotional toys broke, and rebooted a juggernaut that now owns over 100 characters and dreams of its own Disney-style universe. It all kicked off in 2010 when Wang Ning, a 25-year-old art school dropout, scraped together $20,000 to open a tiny pop culture shop near Beijing's tech hub. He sold comics, gadgets, phone cases, anything trendy. First store? A dusty 200-square-foot hole pulling $100 a day. By 2012, the staff quit en masse, rent piled up, bankruptcy knocked, and Wang was sleeping on the floor with zero cash left. His desperate bet was importing Japanese art toys, chibi figures, and mystery boxes. Customs seized shipments, pirates flooded the market with fakes, and revenue stayed flat at $2 million. Question for you: would you shut the doors after losing everything or chase a toy gamble? Wang refused to fold. In 2014, he made a radical pivot, dumped all non-toy lines, and flew to Tokyo, the mecca of art toys. There he discovered Sunny Angel, nude baby angels sold in blind boxes that made kids and adults buy dozens just to complete the set. The mix of gambling, thrill, and collectible cuteness blew his mind. He bought exclusive China rights for $500,000, launched in Beijing, and sold 50,000 units in the first month. Revenue tripled to $6 million overnight. But the real spark that turned toys into pure addiction came 2 years later. In 2016, Wang pulled fans on Weibo asking for their dream character. Molly, a wide-eyed girl by artist Kenny Wong, won by a landslide. He flew to Hong Kong, bought the full IP rights for $1 million. And in July launched the Molly Zodiac series, 12 $10 blind box elves, one for each Chinese zodiac sign. Fans bought 10 packs at a time to chase the rares. Sales exploded to $22 million in 2017 and hit $236 million by 2019, 10 times growth in 2 years. Blind boxes weren't luck. They delivered 70% gross margins and 3 times repeat purchases. Wang's formula was simple: own the IP, drop weekly series, and fuel FOMO with chase variants at 1 in 72 rarity. Pop Mart scaled like crazy. 288 stores across China, 1,800 robot shops, vending machines, 50 million app downloads, and revenue topped $500 million by 2020. Then came the IPO that crowned it all. December 11, 2020, Hong Kong debut, $676 million raised, market cap $7 billion on day one. Analysts called it China's Funko. Shares doubled and Wang became a billionaire overnight. Post-IPO, they pushed global, first US stores in LA and NYC in 2022. Australia, UK, Korea followed, plus licenses with Disney, Harry Potter, and SpongeBob. Revenue hit $1.1 billion in 2023 with $165 million net profit. And by 2024, total sales reached $1.81 billion. Then Labubu entered the chat. In 2015, Hong Kong artist Ka Sing Lung sketched the monsters, trolls from Nordic myths, and created Labubu, a sharp-toothed elf girl with a sweet heart and chaotic results. Pop Mart bought the rights for $2 million in 2019 and released the first $12 vinyl keychain blind box. It was a slow burn in China until April 2024 when Blackpink's Lisa posted an Instagram of Labubu dangling from her Hermes bag. Asia exploded. Rihanna clipped one to her Fendi chain. Kim Kardashian, Dua Lipa, and David Beckham followed. TikTok unboxings hit 2 billion views. US sales jumped 1,265% year-over-year in Q3 2025. First half 2025, Labubu alone generated $670 million. Total Pop Mart H1 revenue, $1.93 billion. Over 50 million units shipped. Plush line $854 million. But explosive growth always hides shadows. Drop the word toy in comments if you've ever chased a blind box rare. Then scandals ignited. The 2020 IPO glow faded fast. Shares crashed 50% in 2021 on overhyped fears. Revenue growth slowed to 60%. Investors fled the bubble. In 2021, an HR firestorm erupted when recruiters asked female applicants about pregnancy plans. Weibo exploded with 1 million furious posts. State media blasted addictive gambling, and Xinhua called for regulation. Pop Mart apologized and fired 3 executives. In 2023, customers filmed resealed packs and creased cards in official stores. Shandong authorities invested, 5 staff fired. Media screamed scam in blind boxes. 2024 brought the counterfeit plague. Lafufus flooded eBay with poor stitching and wrong teeth. Real Labubu has exactly 9. USCPSC issued choking hazard warnings. Pop Mart sued 7-Eleven California for $10 million IP theft. Fights over restocks went viral on TikTok. One Chicago punch-up hit 500K views. In 2025, a livestream employee mocked an $11 chain as plastic beads. Weibo raged with 2 million posts. Shares plunged 5.5%. And resale prices for the Luck variant crashed from $70 to $15. Goldman Sachs warned demand peaks in 2026. TikTok hashtag Pop Mart fail trended worldwide. Question: did Labubu's hype create a $670 million monster, or just another fleeting fad like Beanie Babies? Enter the 2025 wobble. First half profit surged 400% to $659 million, but Q3 resale dips signaled fatigue. Gen Z buyers, 60% of sales, mostly 25 to 34 females, started thrifting instead. Overseas revenue hit 40%, up from 20%. US now has 37 stores and 52 robot shops. TikTok drove 14% of sales through unboxing videos. Yet threats loom: 20% tariffs on China imports. Estimated $50 million lost to counterfeits. Fading older IPs like Molly and Panda. And Bernstein analysts warning the next big hit could take 5 to 10 years. Shares sit at $34, still plus 159% YTD, but bubble fears are back. Pop Land Park visitors doubled year over year, but can a single park save the core toy business? Q Wang Ning's master plan. CEO since day one, he calls it the emotional consumption empire. Step 1. IP Factory. Already owning 100 plus characters. Just signed first US artist Libby Frame for Peach Riot series, Molly animated films in development. Step 2. Blindbox Evolution, mini Labubu phone clips launch 2025. Weekly drops of 20 plush variants. Step 3. Global Blitz, targeting 200 overseas stores by year-end. Entering Middle East and Central Europe, America's revenue up over 1,000% year-over-year. Step 4. Ecosystem Lock-in, Pop Land Beijing open 2023 with exclusive merch and gastronomy. In-house AV Studio producing Labubu and Friends series feature film next. Step 5. DTC Firepower, 50 million app users. 2,000 robot shops worldwide. H2 target $2.1 billion revenue. Full year 2025 minimum $2.78 billion. Up to $4.18 billion easy. Wang says they're going from toys to culture. Margins stay insane. 70% gross, 40% operating. From 2012 near death to $3.1 billion trailing 12 months. Proof FOMO fuels fortunes. Mini CTA, smash, like if you buy 10 boxes just for that one Chase Rare. The comeback blueprint, your takeaway for any hype machine. 1. Own the IP, 100 characters equals endless drops. 2. Fail fast, 2012 staff quitters became the pivot to Sunny Angel. 3. Engineer scarcity, blind boxes drive 3 times repeat purchases. 4. Viral for free, TikTok unboxings cost 0 ad spend. 5. Expand ruthless, toys today, parks and films tomorrow. Monetize the emotion forever. Save this video if you're launching a collectible craze in 2025. Pop Mart didn't stumble into billions. They bottled chaos into collectibles. From scandals to shelves, a reminder: hype heals. If you chase the next monster. Your turn. What's your biggest blind box regret? Comment below, I read every single one. If this hooked you, do 3 things. 1. Smash like fuels the algorithm. 2. Subscribe and hit the bell for weekly breakdowns of Toy Titans. 3. Share with a collector turning dust into dollars. Right? Labubu lasts if you think it dominates the decade. Right. Hype fades if the empire crumbles. Let's geek out in comments.